Hey guys, Jacob here with the Pool Supply. Today we're going to go over how to change out your Caretaker valve with another Thak-less valve. So let's go ahead and dive on in. So this is a Caretaker valve. This is the 1.5" version of a Caretaker valve. We have multiple videos of how to identify which Caretaker valve is yours, so make sure you check those out to make sure you get the right parts. But this is a complete valve. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to change out the top part of this, which is your Thak-less valve. The Thak is the whole bottom portion of this pretty much. So if you want to cut out plumbing and do all that, feel free. That's a whole other part. It's a 5.9/2000 or a 5.9/20/200. But if your Caretaker valve goes bad and you want a good 15-minute repair to get your system back up and running, this is what you're going to end up doing. So first things first, you're going to undo your union that's usually at the top of this thing, loosen up this valve. So you're looking at a nice open top here. So what you want to do first is undo this clamp. Obviously, I only have it hand tight. Yours is not hand tight. Yours is with tools. So you take the nut off, take the clamp off, and it's really as easy as this. Your valve pops right on off. So pretty much, the Thak-less valve kit comes with a big O-ring, 5 little O-rings, and a screen. So now I'm going to show you what and how to install those and what you're going to end up doing. So the very big O-ring right here, they just call it the large O-ring. It goes into the groove on the valve here. And that's what seals water so water doesn't bypass out of here and start leaking everywhere. So if you see water leaking on your band clamp, it's because of this guy. It's not lubed up. We highly recommend putting lube on there. Or it shifted or it fell off or something like that when you try tightening it down. So O-rings on there nice and good. Next part to that is, see these 5 little O-rings? Every little O-ring goes onto these little ports right here. So you're actually going to start putting them on one by one by one. Okay, my O-rings are installed. So what I'm going to do now is, you see this little hole right here? There's a little hole on your bottom plate. You're going to line up this peg that actually comes onto the valve. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there's a peg right there and it goes in the hole. So that way you know exactly how to line this thing up perfectly. If you try to tighten down that clamp, if these two are not lined up, you're going to crack the housing. Then you're going to be forced to cut out the valve and put on a new one. So peg, hole. You're going to feel it kind of, yep, see how it just popped right down? So now we're good. So now my clamp goes back on. Clamp slides through. You're going to tighten it. Hand tight first always. Don't just take the tools to it because you want to make sure you're on the good threads. So then you're going to thread it on there. And then now you're going to take your wrench and you're going to tighten that thing down hand tight until it's snug. If you think you've over tightened it, just stop, turn it on, see how the system's going. And if you under tightened it, you'll see it leaking. Turn the system off, tighten it a little bit more. So then, the last part of your Thak-less valve kit is your screen. When you're putting your screen on, make sure the cone is faced up. The manufacturer always requests that the screen is faced up. Other than that, put your union back on, give it a good hand tight. Hand tight only, no tools ever to unions. Ever, 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 ever. Hand tight. And that's it. That's how you guys install a Thak-less valve for a Caretaker 5-port. I'm Jacob, thanks for watching. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe today if you haven't subscribed. Check out the links below, and we got a lot more content coming your way. Thank you.